Hey everyone, welcome to Sights of Orlando. Today we're at a familiar location. We're at the Crossroads of Lake Buena Vista Shopping Center. And you know, a lot of memories were made here. At least for me, a lot of memories were made. You know, when I used to live in Miami and I used to come down to or up to Orlando to go to the Disney parks. Right over there is the entrance to Disney Springs, and one of the entrances to Orlando. Orlando's Walt Disney World, and a lot of memories were made here, you know, and pretty soon this is going to be demolished. This shopping center over here, the tenants have until August. This is all going to be an off-ramp or an on-ramp to I-4, and a lot of memories were made here, and so I wanted to make this video to preserve some of those memories, right? This might be demolished pretty soon, but this video is going to last forever, even after I die. So anyway, thank you for watching this channel. Please continue to watch, and let me show you around this historic shopping center, or iconic shopping center, where a lot of memories were made. I'm sure you made a lot of memories here too. So guys, this is Uno, this restaurant over here. I remember coming from Miami one time, and you know, my son, he was very picky as to what he ate. And we came in here one time, and we never saw Uno because it's not down in Miami, and we saw it up here, and we decided to go in, and we were pretty impressed. You know, I think we did an online search, and we were impressed of how they have a lot of different options, you know, to eat, and we were very excited to go in and you know, give my son what he wanted. So this is one of the restaurants. Is obviously no longer going to be here. Good news is there's a lot of them here in the city of Orlando. Not sure if there are in other states, to be honest with you, but at least this one here is going to be demolished pretty soon. Over there, as you can see, there's a Perkins, and that Perkins over there, I also believe it's going to be demolished. I'm not sure. There's a small corner over by I-4 and 535 that's not going to be demolished. And I think I'm not sure if this restaurant over here kind of qualifies as one of them that's not going to be demolished. So anyway, over there, as you can see, is the Red Lobster. Red Lobster, you know, my family and I used to come on here all the time. We still do. So the good thing about these restaurants, some of these restaurants, is that they're going to be opening up at the Old Town West Shopping Center. Which is a shopping center that they're developing right now as we speak. The project has already been started. There's a couple of restaurants that have already been built, and actually they're already operating. One of them being White Castle. The other one is Portillo's. That's about to open, if it hasn't opened already. And so some of these here, these restaurants here in this shopping center, are going to be relocating to this new Old Town West Shopping Center. And so from what I read and what I understand is that the FDOT, Florida Department of Transportation, bought this property over here for $198 million. That's a lot of money, folks, right? A lot more than I have in my bank. And it is said to be the largest settlement of this type of business deal in the state of Florida, in the history of state of Florida. And so 198 million, as you can see here, there's a lot of shops, right? And many of them have already closed because of the COVID-19. It kind of accelerated their closure. And you know, some restaurants like TGI Fridays that we're gonna go see a little bit later has already closed. It's been months that they closed. And that was one of the restaurants that I've come to when I lived in Miami and came to visit the parks. So we're going to go ahead and take a walk and see what, you know, what was here. And again, I'm trying to preserve some memories for you guys. So there's the Red Lobster over there. As you can see, there's I-4. Traffic like always, and that's what they're trying to avoid, right? They're trying to, so they're pretty much going to demolish this area, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. They're going to demolish this area, and they're going to build an off-ramp, and they're going to build an on-ramp onto I-4. And there are some plans, you know, there are some plans that have been put together, some blueprints I don't think it's set in stone as to what exactly they're going to do. I do know for sure that this is all going to be demolished. As you can see, I-4 over there. Now this, guys, is... I've never been to this restaurant, quite frankly. I don't even remember it being in existence. All right, so this is Johnny's Hideaway. Johnny's Hideaway. And as you can see here, they served seafood, steak, and stone crab. And as you can see here, this is... I don't know how long it's been closed. And let's take a look inside. Let's see if we can go inside this property here and kind of take a quick look. Wow. So you can see here, some of the stuff is still up, like the t-shirt, and as you can see, based on the mold that I see here, it's been abandoned for quite some time. And wow, they got a pretty nice little deck here, lakeside or lake view deck. Looks pretty nice. That's pretty cool. Must have been nice to have a nice cocktail or a nice beer over here, overlooking the lake, overlooking I-4. Must have been nice. And as you can see, there's some workers there trimming the trees. I don't know what that's about. If this is supposedly going to be demolished. It's kind of odd. But let's continue to take a look. Wow. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to enter in here. Just want to see what this says. To our valued guests and community, due to the government mandates of restaurant closures, all talk of the town restaurant have closed until further notice. I don't think they ever closed. I mean, I don't think they're ever going to reopen. And as you can see here, there are a group of other restaurants like Talk of Town, Charlie's, Fishbones, Johnny's Hideaway, Vito's, Moonfish, and Texas Cattle Company. So I don't think this is gonna reopen. It's a shame. It would have been, I think it would have been nice to come over here and eat. Look at this tiki deck is closed for private function. Wow, it's a shame. It has some tables here that you can sit on. Obviously it's been a while. And they had a fire pit here. Look at that. It's got a nice echo. I can sing in here and maybe it'll sound nice. But I'm not going to do that. For another video. Todo tranquilo. ¿Y qué van a hacer aquí? Todo esto lo van a derrumbar, ¿no?
Sí, estábamos haciendo limpieza. No sé cuándo lo van a hacer, pero lo mandaron a limpiar. Limpiamos ya toda esta área y falta esta otra área para allá.
Creo que en agosto van a derrumbar todo.
Yo creo que sí.
Eso es lo que yo leí.
Sí, bueno. Todo el shopping, ¿verdad?
Sí, va a ser una rampa para subirse y bajarse de I-4.
Oh, para bajar.
Para aliviar el tráfico.
Exacto.
Yeah. Por eso estoy haciendo el video.
Dale.
So as you can see here, it's who knows how long this has been abandoned, but the crew here was telling me that they are kind of cleaning up a little bit, you know, I guess cutting the trees, hedging the trees. So anyway, it's pretty cool. I wonder what the food here was like. If you ever came here to eat, let me know. Let me know in the comments how the food was, how the service was. If you had any memories here, comment down below. You know, these kind of look like boat chairs, right? Nice. So another one of the restaurants that have closed is that Sweet Tomato over there, and the Fridays over here, and yeah, and some of these restaurants, you know, I came to, and I love coming and, you know, sharing with my family. So excited, you know, to come to Orlando, and love the way they treat you here because, you know, they think you're a tourist. We're also approaching the Pirates Cove, and this is also going to be demolished. And you know, these tenants, this deal was made 2 years ago, and the tenants here at this shopping center, they were giving 2 years rent free, so they can go on for 2 years without paying any rent. And the time has come, and the 2 years have expired, and you know, now they have to close shop in August, and give way for the construction crew to come here and demolish this completely. And so here's another one of these. That's a Pirate Cove, the original Adventure Golf. So this is another place that's going to be demolished shortly. Never played golf here. So So guys, this is another one of the restaurants that closed down already. Sweet Tomatoes, Salad, Soups, and Bakery. And if you've never been to Sweet Tomatoes, just to give you an idea, they're a buffet style restaurant. And as soon as you walk in, the first thing that you see is the salad bar. And I love their salad bar. There's so much that you can add to the salad. You know, they have fresh vegetables, and you know, they have different salads, like if you want to do lettuce, if you want to do mixed greens, if you want to do spinach, all those types of different options are available at the buffet, the salad buffet. And then after that, you sit down, you pay, you sit down, and then you can you know, hit the buffet as far as, you know, different things like pizza. They have soups. The soups there are also my favorite, one of my favorites. So if you've never been there, it's a place I really like to go to. But as you can see, they already closed down. I think because of the pandemic, they actually closed all their locations down, if I'm not mistaken. But as you can see here also, here is the TGI Fridays. And this TGI Fridays, we used to come to when I visited from Miami. And I think we came a couple of times. And as you can see, it's been a while since it closed. I mean, it's kind of falling apart. And at this point, there's no sense in fixing it. But let's take a look inside. Yeah. So, wow, that's a shame. TGI Fridays. But keep in mind, you know, I don't really feel too bad for these restaurants. Some of these restaurants were already doing bad because of the COVID-19. And so they took the time, they took advantage of the time, and they actually closed. And, you know, some of these businesses here were actually paid a good amount. Not only that, but they were also given the option to be here 2 years rent-free. So Fudd Rockers is still open. So used to love coming to Fudd Rockers. One thing that I found out when I first moved from Miami is that the Fudd Rockers down in Miami, they offer baked potato, and I used to love, you know, putting all the fixings on the potato, including the cheese and the banana peppers and, you know, different type of toppings. And when I first moved up here, the very first thing that we did, one of the very first things that my family and I did, was come to the Fudd Rockers, and I asked for a baked potato, and they were like oblivious as to what I was talking about. They don't offer it over here, and it's a shame. Maybe they should think maybe they could reconsider it. But that Fudd Rockers is still open. But obviously, as like I said before, you got the Moe's here, you got the Flippers. They're gonna be closing soon. And a lot of these restaurants, they're gonna be moving to the Old Town West Shopping Center. And so, you know, again, I don't feel sorry for these restaurants. You know, they've been here for 2 years without paying rent, and you know, it's a win situation for them. And I'm sure they got compensated to close, to move, to relocate. Now, this here is the Goodings supermarket. This over here definitely has some memories for me. I remember one time we came over from Miami, and you know, over there you drink a lot of Cuban coffee, and so I was in the mood for it. I found out, you know, I found the great news that this grocery store actually opened 24 hours, as you can see there. And we were so happy to come and maybe find some Cuban coffee. I didn't know what I was gonna find, but I kind of found it a little humorous that it was actually carpeted. You know, the aisles were actually carpeted, and it was kind of strange. But I didn't find any Cuban coffee. But that's one of the memories my wife and I, my children, we laugh about a lot, that we still remember that time that we came over here looking for coffee. But as you can see here, look, it's been abandoned, and you can't see the carpet, or maybe they already pulled it, but there was definitely some carpet in those aisles, and I kind of found it strange that that was the case. So imagine you had a spillage there, you know. By mistake, you fumbled a jar of mustard and it broke. Darn it, wonder what happened there. Anyway, so yeah, so a lot of memories were made here. I'm sure if you come here, please let me know. Comment on the comment section. Let me know what you used to buy here, if you ever did come here. And these little windows here are kind of letting you know what other businesses are here. You got the Pirate Cove. My goodness, this is old stuff. This here is Red Lobster, as you can see. And this is Chevy's. This is the Chevy's window. And then this one here is the nothing window. I guess this is the window as to what's gonna remain here. Nothing. On the borders. These guys are closing down too. Firehouse Subs. You got the Buffalo Wild Wings. These guys are about to close too. So here's the knife, all you can eat. Never eaten here before, so I couldn't tell you what it's like. But yeah, this is not gonna be here pretty much longer. Chevy's Fresh Mex. Been here a few times, and the food is pretty good. can't complain about the food. But then again, I like everything. Anything food satisfies me. And then you got the McDonald's. This McDonald's gets crazy at night. My goodness, you literally have to wait an hour on the drive-thru in some occasions. So guys, this is the end of my video. We came, we saw, we conquered. I showed you around what is the Crossroads at Lake Buena Vista Shopping Center. It's going to be demolished pretty soon. It's bittersweet, but we have to move forward. And so thank you for watching this channel. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon so you can watch future content that I create for you. And do me a favor. Have a wonderful day.